Please help out the channel. Hit that subscription button. I'm coming out with tons of videos and you don't want to miss them. Chambers Brothers, Time Has Come Today. Alright, so we'll start with this, iconic riff of the song here. And it's got this real fun, time thing going on with part of the riff. So it'll just hit a bass note. And initially that's D, so we just do open D string here. And then we drop down and we're going to do this hammer on pull off thing. And it has real subtle differences throughout this. So initially, the first time, we'll just do the 2, 3, 2 on the high E here. And we just kind of hold that 2, and then once the next measure starts, we're going to hit the next bass note, which will be a C, so 3 on the A there. And simultaneous with that, we're going to come off of that 2 on the E and hit an open E. Okay, so it's kind of like a hybrid picking thing there. Okay, so little subtle differences there. The C section of that, once we hit the C bass note, we just do a straightforward 2, 3, 2 open. Alright, and then we'll go to a G, hit the 3 on the E, and here we just kind of stagger it, we kind of slow it down. We do 2, 3, 2 open, and then we even come back to that 2. Alright, so it just kind of switches the speed of it a little bit, which is a real fun little practice there. And then we come back to the D at the end, and with that section, it's like the second time through where we just do 2, 3, 2 open. Okay, so just little subtle differences in this that kind of make it real interesting to get the timing nailed on it. And once we get into, like the main verse, chorus section here, it's just straight up chords. And it's the same progression as the intro, D to C to G to D. They're just kind of subtle things that happen with the strumming. Initially, we just kind of hit like a D5 power chord, so 5 on the A with the 7D. You just do a couple strums there. And with this, you hit those power chords, and then we just drop down and hit the 7s on the D, G, and B, just for the full D chord there. Alright, and then from there, we drop to a C power chord, so 3 on the A with the 5 on the D and G. And with this, we're just straight strumming on it, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up a set now for the next measure, which is G power chord, 3 on the E with the 5 on the A and D. Same deal with this, just strum out 4 of them. And then we'll come all the way back to the D chord, and it's just like we did at the start. Do a couple power chords of it, and then drop down and hit the rest of the 7s. Alright, so just kind of a fun little bouncing around strum to just power chords, and then back to the initial strumming. And there are only, a couple other like small little things that happen in the song other than those two main riffs. There's this, drawn out interlude section, which starts with a bass, and it's just a bass hitting an A note. And it's, tempo is just dropped down at this point, and it's just slowly. And it'll start to build the tempo, and the guitar will come in too, and it's just kind of hitting A power chords. But like I said, it's also kind of following that super slow tempo, just gradually increasing. And it just kind of carries on from there. And then at the very end, we just do a big D chord flourish, right? Nothing crazy, so just hang it on that D and just strum it out at the very end. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.